Whoops. Hi. Hello. Hello. Who's excited? Who's excited? I'm going to push... Oh, sorry, Toffee. I'm going to push this back. 1 second, everybody. I know, poor baby. She was trying to, like, stay in there while I was moving it. I'm just gonna throw that over there. Alright. We're gonna do some rearranging. That castle will end up in a corner, probably. But we have some main concerns before that. Because that thing over there got broken from me tripping on it. Which means this thing right here is leaving a space, so we gotta get some zip ties. It's been a rough day, y'all. I tripped, my pajamas got caught on this thing here, which is where the ramp goes. And they got hung on it and like pulled, which caused me to trip. And then it pulled the cage and scared all of them. And then, you know, I get my pants unhooked and I get over there and I look at what's going on. And Hazel is on the outside of the cage, but she's frozen in fear because a giant thing just tripped over her cage and pulled it so that she was outside. She didn't move at all. The cage moved. So, you know, and, so she just stayed there and let me pick her up and put her back in. Sweet little girl she is. And, they were all okay, but I was scared. We just cleaned the whole cage, so that's okay. We've got to get some pads in here, as per usual. I like to sit down after I change the cage and decorate while I'm sitting because my back usually hurts pretty much after leaning over for however many minutes it takes. I don't know why. It just does. And I'm young. I'm only 22. It does. I don't know. That's still like the one thing I go back and forth on is, oh, I think that was a pop, is, it's better for your back if you have a cage at waist height. But I mean, it's easier to do floor time when they're closer to the floor. Because you can just open the cage, or, you know, just have a big pen in the floor, and it lets them have floor time. So, I don't know. I think eventually what I'm going to get to is, with some magnificent scratching going on over there. I really just want to get to the hardwood floors where they're allowed to walk wherever they want on it, and then I can just use a shop vac to clean it up. That way there's no bending, and there's going to have to be some pee pads and stuff. But maybe I can just get like an extendo claw to save me from bending over at all. That's what she said. But, yeah. Trying to, and I do, you know, a big part of nursing, they tell us, is body mechanics. And if you bend over for everything you need to pick up, your back's going to be ruined by the time you're 35. So they really tell you, you know, to squat. And I do try to do that. It's just, it's so much easier to stoop. It is. It's so much easier just to reach down and get it than to bend your knees. And, be nice. Be nice. Hi, Toffee. I'm trying to see your eye. Maybe if I hold this here and I bring you a... Oh, well, that didn't work, huh? I'm sorry, everybody. I just ruined everybody's day. Here, Toffee. This is what I wanted. Toffee. I'm not gonna pick you up, honey. I'm trying to show you guys her eyes getting better and fur's growing back, but she's just trying to be safe right now. And Hazel has found their Christmas present, which I'm giving to them a little bit early, just because they're good pigs. It's a bed that can hold 2 pigs, maybe even a maximum of 3 if they're trying to get along. Because all 3 of them can fit in the castle when they are amply scared of me. So if they really wanted to be all comfy, they could all fit on there. They just usually don't like to share with each other. And yes, that water bottle needs to be filled up. And that hole needs to be closed. That's what he said. Hi, Toffee. Oh, I just got a text right there. I had to check. That was what that was. Hazel. No, hey, butter. Oh, it's okay, baby. That really was, oh, no, it's okay. It wasn't your fault. It was my fault. I left a place where piggies could escape, and that's my fault. I shouldn't have done that, and it's fixed now. It just everything got kind of messed up when I was fixing a cage. It got all messed up, and that's okay, Butter. You're not in trouble, honey. Butter's a good girl. Butter's a good girl. We just got a nice little pop from Hazel when she climbed into Blueberry. I also, don't tell them this, because they speak English apparently, but I ordered them 2 more little berry houses like that, because I saw them on Amazon for like $5 each. So, I hope you could see right there that oh, it's all 3 of them. Her skin is closed, the fur's growing back. She's doing better. So, yeah, silly. She probably enjoys the little treats she's getting for getting her cream, but she doesn't really need it anymore, I think. I think I'm gonna move this house out of the way here. It's alright, Poogs. Just so that I can see ya. Just so that I can see ya. And you can redecorate it how you want. I just want to see ya. Because I like the Poogs. Still empty, Hazel. Hi, Butter. No, but I think I learned a rough lesson today. And that lesson is don't ever pay for anything in cash for any reason ever. I should have learned it a long time ago. Yeah. Still empty, but I need to go fill that up. But yeah, the lesson I learned today was because I thought I had bought something in August with the rest of my books, and it turns out that if something is back ordered, they don't you can't buy it. Like, it shows it on your order, but it shows it as back ordered, will arrive soon. But apparently that doesn't mean that you bought it and it will arrive soon. It means that you didn't buy it. So I ignored that for a few months because I didn't need it. and then now I need it in 2 days. So I went to the bookstore to pick it up, and they were like, nah, you didn't buy it because it was back ordered. And I was like, oh, great. Of course I don't have, my card on me now. Of course I left it on my bed. So I have to drive my butt back up there tomorrow, 30. Oh, did you guys see that? She just, sprayed. Sprayed right there. That was gross, Hazel. That was real gross. Yeah, so I have to drive up a ways to go pick it up tomorrow. Because the one by my house doesn't stock it because it's a nursing thing and only one campus stocks it. So I live and I learn. Oh, and that wasn't even the whole thing about the cash. The thing about the cash is that I think when I picked up my other books, it was, they had it then. So I think I bought it then, but something really deep in my memory tells me that I think I had an excess of cash. So I think what I did was I bought it with cash, which means that there's no credit card record of me buying it, and I lost it. I think just a perfect storm of me trying to clean out my wallet and trying to clean out my car ended up in me paying for this $45 thing and then losing it and having no proof that I purchased it. So whether I did buy it or not, I have to drive up tomorrow and buy another one because I have to take this test and I need those points. So yeah, I feel real stupid, but we live and we learn and we all make mistakes. That's my motto right now, is I'm living and I'm learning. And I'm making lots of mistakes. Lots of them. Hi, Toffee. Hi, Toffee. But we are making cookies tonight, and we're going to decorate our Christmas tree and listen to Mariah Carey. And everybody's got a nice, clean cage. And you know what? It'll be okay tomorrow. I will just pack all my stuff up. I'll go buy the code, and I'll go get a coffee and sit in the library and study in a nice, quiet environment. Actually, I might go to Starbucks. I like studying in Starbucks better than the library for some reason. Library's too quiet. Too quiet. I like Starbucks. Or just any coffee shop, but Starbucks is really the only one other than Java Bean. Nothing against Java Bean. I've just never been to Java Bean, and I like places that I've been before. That's just something comforting to me. It's so silly when piggies get a little hay on their head. It's like, you got a little hay on your head. So now that we're all kind of adults, we draw names for Christmas. And my aunt got my name, so she, I had written on the card what I wanted for Christmas. And of course what I wrote on the card was Timothy Hay, second cut, coffee, hot chocolate, stuff like that. And so she texted me today and she was like, when I read the card, I thought that Timothy Hay second cut was an album. And when I Googled it, I got much different results than I thought. And I was like, LOL. That is kind of funny though, because I didn't realize second cut kind of does sound like an album or something. But it's not. Oh, she's having a good time in there. Are you okay? Are you okay, Butter? Ooh, Hazel's enjoying the dog bed. Yeah, don't tell them there's a bone on it. They can't read. I really do hope to get to the point, though, where I have a blue... She's fine. She just screams. That's Butter screaming. Where we'll have a A berry for everybody, a bed for everybody. I don't really want any more castles. The castle was just because they needed more Heidi's. That's what I want. And hardwood floors, so I don't have to murder any more vacuums trying to vacuum everything up on this carpet. I've literally, like, our vacuum is almost dead because it overheats every time I try to vacuum all of the hay up off this carpet. I've tried everything. You know, I go through it and I like scoop it with my fingers for like 20 minutes and then try to vacuum and it quits. Haha. I did that to my friend's dog yesterday and he freaked out. He didn't know humans could make that noise. Noot noot. Ooh, y'all, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna try to culture the pigs tonight. I'm gonna try to get them to watch The Grinch, see how much of that they'll do. If not, we'll do Rudolph. We'll do we'll do that little, you know, the little video with the penguins where they're like, newt newt. We gotta do that one. I love the newt newts. Look at that comfy pig. This is where I never thought I would get when I first got them, and they would just hide, and they didn't trust me at all, and they didn't know me at all. And now we're here, and they're out in the open, and they walk up to me, and they squeak when they hear me, and they love me. And they're so comfy. They're so comfy. They're all itchy, though. Look how big fat that pig is. YouTube is not going to like this 17-minute long video, but I love it to death. I love it to death, poogies. Oh, she's so comfy. Everybody's so comfy. Hi, Toffee. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. Bye, guys, girls. Bye, girls. I love you all so much, and I'm gonna fill your water up. I'm gonna fill your water up. I want to.